Okay, welcome in. I'm still not 100%, but we will try our best. I was able to at least drag my burly body up to the computer today, so hopefully we'll be fine. Whew. All right, so where do we start at? Let's look at the charts. We are down 0.10%, kind of nothing burger so far. We were significantly more earlier. Anything to tell here? Overnight high has got us boxed in. Looks like we're playing around the 15-minute opening range, and we're above VWAP and hourly mid and cash open. So AD negative 17. And what's our volume doing? 3,700. So volume's a little down. So hey Gary, thanks so much. Yeah, I'll get back to normal sometime. Whew, that's just rough. Now, of course, my wife says you are such a wimp, and I think all men are wimp when we get sick, right? Because I sit in the bed and I waller, and I'm like, oh. And so Beth moved out of the bed for the last 2 nights, which is not so bad, I guess, but she took the fan with her. I'm like, crap, I want my fan. So I didn't have a fan last night. So, I'm like, Beth, you can leave anytime, but you don't take the fan with you. You got to leave the fan with you. So now the market's up just a little bit. So kind of a nothing burger so far. VIX hanging out at 30. And I don't know. So let's see. Now Stacy knows, right? Stacy, if she gets sick, she just keeps going probably, right? Stacy just keeps on going. No problem. She still waits on herself. Her husband gets sick, it all shuts down. It's like, oh God, the family has come to a standstill. And that's the way I feel. I just have no energy whatsoever. Oh Lord. And it was my little pork chop baby to give me this stuff. Look at this, y'all. Here's our expected range, right, for the week. And we come right out of it yesterday, almost. Well, today we came out of it. Now we're heading back into the expected range. Let's go to volume profile. Volume profile look like? Look at this, y'all. So we went from fair value to oversold to overbought for the fair value zone below it, and now we're coming back up, it looks like, maybe into the oversold category with probably some return to this 4,014. So we got a lot of gaps here to fill, don't we? And wouldn't surprise us to even see a return back up to the value area high in volume profile, which incidentally is lining up right on our 150% line in the whatever that's called. Oh, that fan feels good. All right. So now what are we doing? Let's look at our linear regression. Linear regression, old Bob calls the bear market here. Old Bob calls recession here. Nothing has gone on that we have been surprised by. Look at this, y'all. Everything's well contained within our orderly move to the downside. Now, what do we think? We could go down or we can go up, but we're going to stay in this channel going down to the downside. All right. So let's do some stuff. I won't keep y'all on since I'm so low energy today. Let's see what we want to do. We want to record our Greeks. So let's get that down. All right. Let me show you what I did yesterday. Remember I had 4 of these. So yesterday I closed and took a little bit of profits on one of my puts. So I've left with 3 long puts in SPX. All right, so let's record our stuff. Yeah, I got up here in the last 15 minutes of the market yesterday to put in my daily trades. But I was pretty much like, screw it. I ain't trading jack. But I got up here and got on in. And I walked that down to the bed where I've been pretty much ever since. All right, so our net lit today is Come here, little feller. We are at 99,052. So we're up a little bit. And yesterday wasn't too bad. We were down $751. Considering the big moves, a 4% move down in the market, we did very well yesterday. All right, so prediction ratios. Our Greeks are 88.15. Theta 134.85. Vega. I don't even know what Vega is right now. 310.49. All right, and so we're fine here. How much buying power are we using? Not a lot. 24,769. Look at that, y'all. We may have to start putting in 3 contracts to get our stuff up. 24,369. So we're using 24% of our buying power. VIX is 30. So we could be using up to 40%. Look at that, y'all. But, you know, we're really safe because our theta is right in line, 0.1% to 1%. So we're good there. But I could put more buying power to work, and it says no adjustment necessary. So let's do what you and I always do. Let's put a trade on, take a trade off. So my delta is 90. So what do I want to do? Well, first of all, let's take something off. Okay. So 85%. Take that filters out. There we go. So 86, 75, 22, 91. There's our 91. 98, 112, 10, 94, negative 206, negative 466, 95, 104. I like that. Let's see, is this on the call side? No, it's on the put side. Look at us, y'all. Even with that big, humongous drop yesterday, we still up 110% and a 111. That's what's so good about these trades. Y'all don't tell nobody, okay? Keep it between us. All right, Dwayne, let me look at Dwayne. All right, 110, 138, 231 down, 248. Okay, so here we go. 100. Is this one? 1118. So let's take this off. And then we got to close the 3840 put. Closing order. 3840 put at 12 days. Shut up. Beth's been here for an hour out on the swing. I said, where are you at? I thought she'd come in and make sure I had died or passed on to Chili George's tide and crossed the Rainbow Bridge. Beth, that's okay, honey. I'm still living. I'm not a wimp. I am a wimp. Did she ask if I wanted anything for lunch? I mean, I gotta get in the right cycle here. 3840. Did she ask if I wanted a popsicle? No. And then Beth's got a boyfriend she talks to every now and then. When I was in the hospital, they asked, is Bobby gonna live? Is he gonna make it? What's your girlfriend? Which one? 3840. Yeah, which one? Girl, don't you give me no lip. So we'll buy this one back. So we're able to do this at a slight credit. So when we filled at 50-cent credit. Come on, get me out of here. There we go. There we go. Let's go put it in. Hey, you can't be having that while I'm teaching my class. 1118. 1118. Please be in here. I don't got the energy. Put 1118. There we go. So 1118. We got out of it on 5/19/22. We were in there for 38 days. Wow, look at us. And our credit was, yeah, get your dogs out here. Time's over. $1.91. How does Daddy do? So we got a credit. No, $1.91. It is right, $1.91. Credit. Make sure you put negative in there. $1.91. So look at us. Even though we don't feel like we could eat anything, we could maybe take the family of 7 to McDonald's. $6.25 in profits. How about that? Let's put that in. And then we'll put it on our calendar. 56.25. So what was I going to do? Profit calendar. 56.25. IRA. And y'all, when you're trading futures and futures options, there is no difference in trading an IRA from a regular account. I mean, the span margin works just like it does in a regular account. It's really fun, right? So look at us, y'all. I mean, we are the stuff of champions. How do we do? We made 56.25 today. We made 143.98 yesterday. So we're up $510 on the week. Beautiful. When a market goes down 4%. And that's sweet. All right, so we got our money in. So now let's put in another trade. And, you know, with the market flat today, we can really do whatever we want to. So I probably do want some negative deltas, but maybe not too much negative deltas. So I may do something to the cost side. Let's see what is our Greeks? Aren't we negative delta? No, we're positive delta. So I need a little negative delta. So why don't we put in just a call 112? Not a bearish 112, but just a call 112. Let's find this other account, put it in here. Now, I need to say something, and I don't know if I can explain it today. Y'all make me do it tomorrow. But I'm running these accounts a little bit different. This account pretty much has all the trades that the other one has in it. But I'm not closing all of the trades. I'm letting some of these mature a little more. And I found that even on a 4% down move yesterday, this account did beautifully. Oh my gosh. I was sitting there like, it was like down maybe $100, $150 on a 4% down move. It was really, really, really good. So it's doing well today too, up $358. So maybe there's merit to letting some of these mature a little more. Let's see if we can put a trade in. So let's go to 58 days. And we'll do a long call vertical, 50Y. Now, if I wanted a lot of negative deltas, I'd do a bearish 112. But we just need a little. So we'll go stripes down until this gets to be $10. So if we get a ripping higher market, which we sometimes get in bear markets, that'll give us a little protection to the upside. 925. So if we get filled for 950. Yeah. 75. I bet this is nothing too. Now we got filled. All right. So there's our call debit spread. Now let's pay with it by selling two. Well, we sell two of these 44 keys. That'll more than cover it. So 2, 1125. That should fill. Beautiful. All right, so over here, our deltas are 103, Vega 376, and we've got a big theta. Again, it happens because I've let some of these trades mature more than I'm letting in the other account, which seems to be really good, especially if you're in a bearish market. So this account's holding up really well, really compared to the other ones. So let's see if we can put this in here now. So this is, we'll do the same trade over here. And we'll go 50, whatever days it was. 57. And what did I do? So over to the side. All right, so we did the 4260, 4310. 4260, 43. Put that in. Way out here. 4260. So we'll buy that one. 4310. And we're going to sell 2 of the 4410s. This will probably take 0 buying power. Let's see if we're right. 2 of those. 1475. Oh my gosh, no, let's take a buying power. Well, that's fine. We got buying power to use. Uh-oh. Cancel replace order. And y'all forgot to tell me that we got to use 2 of those. 2 of those. 4 of these. Doing 2 tranches. And we'll make this less advantageous to us by going down to 1450 credit. Let's see. Fill this little baby. Come on. Jack. 5. Come on. Give us our little credit we're looking for. Jack spot credit. All right, let's go down to 1350. 50 cents. Exciting stuff, y'all. Come on. That's not bad considering we normally get what, about $11 for these things. We'll go to $13. Gotta get filled sometime, don't we? Unbelievable. Markets are wide. Probably because everybody and their mama's scared to death. There we go. So we got filed for $12.50. Okay, I'll take that. All right. So that's a 112. Put it in. Micros. 2 tranches. And this is a 112. I guess we'll call it 18. Strikes 4260. 4310. 4410. This is all on the call side. So it's just a 112 on the call side. 57 days to go. 5/19/22. We got a credit of $12.50. Right, so $113.24. Let's make sure this one. $113.24. Yep. All right. So let's put that same trade into the other account. Let's change this to the Crimson account. We'll do the same order. So I'm gonna be greedy if I can get 1275. And we want to make sure this is only one tranche. There we go, 1275. How about that? Let's put it in our second spreadsheet. Where's our second spreadsheet? All right, so the micros is one charge. This is 1, 1, 2, what, 18 things. One, 1, 2, 57 days. And 5, 19, 22. And we got a credit of 1275. All right, let's do our net liquidity. So that's 11218. Let me put that in the screen. Come here, little fella. Where are you? Where are you hiding? Oh no. 40, 260, 4310, 4014. Right? That's the right one. So 112, what was it, 18? I'm gonna move to you, great. No, got to move the one I did yesterday. 1, 1, 2, 18. And the one I did yesterday was a 1, 1, 2, what, bear? 1, 1, 2, bear, 16th. 1, 1, 2, bear, 16th. And while I've got groups on, let's go ahead and group our one from the other account. The IRA, we did a 11218 today. So let's move to that account. Jesus, take the wheel. 11218. 4260. 410. 11218. Right? 11218. The one I did yesterday was 112 bear 16. Trying to get on the same names in each account. 112 bear 16. Because I really needed more negative deltas yesterday. That's why I put on a bear trade. 1, 1, 2, bear 16. All right, now let's go over to our net lick. We'll be done. Do our creeps. Remember how to do it. I count there, Bob. Bob, oh Bob. Right. Take the groups out. Whoa. 114.38. What's your net lit first, old pal? 1922. We are at, we ain't zero yet. Maybe getting close, but we ain't there. 27,361. 27,361. We're up a little bit from yesterday. So yesterday we had a pretty bad day, negative $1,300 when I recorded it. Now let's put in our Greeks. And we are 1461. I got a feeling it's going to want more negative delta, but theta is probably exploding. 141.18. Where'd you go? 141.18. Theta 269.40. We're using how much prime power? 14,691. So the trade we put in today should give us a little negative delta, but it's saying that we need more negative delta. Okay. So what we could do is see if there's a trade that's got a profit that's got positive delta, right? So if you close a positive delta trade, 112.16 up 72, that's got negative delta. That's got positive delta, but that's losing like crazy. Speaking when I closed yesterday. All right, that's positive delta. All right, it's got positive delta. That'd give us a little negative delta, 95%. See, that's got negative delta. That's got negative delta. That's got negative delta. I mean, it's, you know, it's almost like I could close this, but I don't want to get rid of my negative delta. Everybody see, I'm kind of deviating from the ordinary path because of my delta requirement. I need negative delta. So I need to either put on negative delta trades or close positive delta trades. So why don't we close that one that we found? Where was it? Where was this? That gives us a little negative delta, not a lot. So 112.10, 42 days. So I need to go find the other snippet. I need to buy back 2 of the 30 50s. What was that, in the 42 days? Buy back 2 of the 30 50s. Just a little bit of a debit. Come on, get us out. That goes back to one of our very first things that we talked about. In order to get delta like you like it, you know, you gotta either put on new trades or close existing trades. There we go. So we got file filled for $1. All right, I can remember what I'm doing. Let's just get through this and then we're done. So we closed the 112.10, right, for $1. Oh no, I got unallocated stuff. 210, I believe. 112.10. Let's find it. There she is. 112.10. Let's go close. We're closing for $1. Please be on here. I don't know if I got the strength. Here it is. 112.10. So we closed him for $1 debit. All right. Our debit was 1088. So closing today, 5/19/22. Copy my little formula there. Control C, Control V, 1062, 1088. Yeah, 1088. So we made a profit of 64.49. Then we'll go over our stats. 64.49. Y'all remember that. Mama might not be able to go to Red Lobster, but we could go to Arby's. 64.49. Then we'll go over our stats. 64.49. A little bit better than we did yesterday. 49. So we made $393 this week. And it's working now. And all green. Look at this. Kind of cool, right? So we made 393. Last week we made 385, made 291 the week before. All right, are we on track to do what we want to do? Let's look at our stats. For those of you that are baseball fans, our day is done. We should have sold $206 of premium this week. We have sold $251. We only got 6 more to go. We'll definitely get that tomorrow. Our premium capture, y'all, has finally gone over 100%. Isn't that sweet? So, normally Tasty Trade mantra is to close trades at 50% profit. We have rejected that. And in this situation with this trade, because of the put debit spread kicker and the call debit spread kicker, which allows us to make more profit than the 100% on these trades. If we were simply selling naked puts and calls, you could not make more than 100% on the trade because the maximum profit would be the total credit received. Because we have a kicker in these trades, we can make over 100%. You and I are projected to make $13,680 in profit based on our current capture. That would give us a projected yearly return at our current capture rate of 50%. Our weekly projected profit is $263. So far, we are meeting that and exceeding 263. See, we beat it all 3 weeks, right? So we're doing good. We've sold premium total of $29.41. Our total premium selling profits is $2,024. We are averaging 19 days in the trade, and each trade is averaging $66.84 in premium. Y'all got any questions? Comments? Cool stuff.
Hey, Bobby.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, this is really, really cool. Thank you for doing what you do. I just have a question on NetLick.
Yeah.
If I have long positions on SPY in my account, it's skewing my NetLick or my buying power.
Yeah.
So would you suggest that I move the long positions out to a different account or just take those off in my calculations for like I don't know what to put in for NetLick.
Well, I mean, NetLick is your count value if everything was closed today. I think I just keep whatever your NetLick says. I don't think because you've got other positions, long positions in there, that I would change anything on your NetLick. I think I just leave it what it is. Right? Because it is what it is. That if you were to close everything, what would your net liquidation value be? That's exactly what I would do.
Right. But then
Yeah.
for when I'm entering these trades into the the Greeks and ratios sheet, it basically keeps saying that I
Okay, you cut out. Well, see, for
so
example, in this account here, see, I've got the long puts. Let's see. See, I've got long puts here. Let's see. Let me show you. I've got long SPX puts here, right? So I still, do deltas, including those puts. I still calculate my theta, including those long puts in there. So I don't really change anything just because I've got other type long trades in there.
right, okay. It's just that my buying power used percentage is is relatively small.
Yeah. So looks like you could put more capital to work, right? So keep in mind in the one account, you know, we're doing 2 tranches of the 111, and it looks like I could probably move that up to 3 tranches, which I may start doing as well. Just to make sure we're on track to achieve our objectives. You know, if you're trying to go for 50%, who knows if we'll make it, but you know, I'm going to try to, and I'll probably give you a better answer tomorrow. I apologize. It seems like I'm wondering every day, and I realize I'm not quite 100%.
No, that makes sense. It does make sense. I think maybe I'll boost up the tranches a bit.
Yeah, start doing 2 tranches. But basically, what I'm trying to do is stay really kind of delta neutral. You know, delta neutral. Even though I'm bearish overall the market, I just kind of want to keep delta neutrality according to my formula, which is net lick time 0.0015. I want to make sure that my deltas are not greater or less than 0.0015 times my net lick. So if you've got a net lick of $100,000, right, times 0.0015, you don't want your deltas to be greater than plus 150 or less than negative 150. Now that's my rule. You know, you may have, you may be totally comfortable with having more deltas positive, negative, but I'm basically trying to achieve some level of delta neutrality because my opinions on the market are often wrong. I'm just trying to keep it, keep me in the ball game. I don't want to be too long or too short because I'm a really bad prognosticator with market direction. All right. Good session today. Hope y'all have a wonderful day. I will see y'all tomorrow.